last week on The Pulse.
The one thing I believe in is the best is going to play. I don't have any problem changing that depth chart, daily.
Right now, Kenny's playing the best for us, so we got to ride with Kenny.
Columbia, South Carolina is the furthest the Aggies can travel for an SEC game. To much of the youth on this team, 80,000 plus in a road environment can be a foreign concept. An atypical opener is on the horizon.
The day was good. Great energy today. A lot better today. Okay? Went a little bit earlier. You guys are handling the heat. We're in great shape. It's going to be loud. It's where you want it. You didn't sign up here to play in front of 10,000 people, right? 90,000 people. Right? Millions on TV watching, everybody watching. Everybody who's playing this game across the country is going to get off the practice, and what are they going to do? They're going to watch you. Okay? They're going to watch you. Make sure you leave the impression that you want to leave. You guys feel good about it?
Sir.
Okay, good. I do too.
Transcends from the field to life. And so that's what I want to help you do. I want you to ball out. Like, I want people to leave this stadium going, did you see their passion? Did you see their execution? Did you see the way they hit? Did you see the way they fought? I want to help you do that as best as I can with this moment, but I also want people to go, do you see the way they live? Do you see the life they live?
All right, real quick, we're going to run through, since we got 10 plays right here, it's going to be about a 5 to 10 minute meeting. We're just going to run through some reminders. All right, it's zero protection, it's man-to-man. If they line up like this, we should be dicing them apart. All right, you guys are ready. I'm telling you, we've gone through this game plan too many times. You guys know it like the back of your hand. Now we just got to go out there and execute it.
The Pulse, Texas A&M Football is presented by AT&T, building you a better network.
From January to August, we have debated, speculated, gesticulated. We've shared our opinions with no new data. We have thought about, we have considered, we have argued. Let the games begin.
Now it's Thursday and everybody's ready for some outstanding college football.
Ah, dude, I'm fired up. Just absolutely jacked up for the day.
Our fans will be fired up and ready to do their part. And we certainly encourage them. We're going to need them to do their part if we're going to have a good chance to beat Texas A&M.
This team needs to grow up quickly. The Aggies have to rely on young talent to have the necessary depth for their SEC schedule.
Spurrier at home is very good, and I do believe South Carolina should be favored.
We're excited to be hosting this monumental, historic game on the SEC network against A&M.
Hey, now listen. All talking's over, right? Sure. Coach Price said it best, right? You've been challenged. You've been challenged. Let's be physical today. Let's be the most physical team on this football field. It's about us tonight, not about anybody else. Let's go out here and show them. Let's go.
At Williams-Brice Stadium, a standard warning is issued, telling all in attendance a sandstorm is coming. Yet no one alerted the Gamecocks to what was headed their way in the form of the Aggies.
Williams at the goal line. This is Trey Williams, number 3. 20, 25, cut back. To get our first look here at the young man from Southlake, Texas. They're going to swing it. Williams with daylight on first down, out to the 40-yard line. Play action, roll to the right and throw for it. Did he get it? Yes, because of a great second effort by Cameron Clear. They're going in that direction, and now they've got it. Trey Carson.
We've talked about how disruptive this crowd can be. How big is that?
First-time starter Kenny Hill used precision to distribute the ball to multiple weapons, all the while operating behind an offensive line that couldn't be breached. A&M rolled to an early advantage.
So right where he left. Hook up.
Second and 7. Pocket. Beautiful. Sabian Holmes. Touchdown, Aggies. Ricky Seals-Jones. Going deep, wide open. Touchdown. Demir Bird walks in as he breaks free, and the Gamecocks are right back in the thick of it.
9 true freshmen were on the defensive depth chart for the opener, but despite a couple of busts, they acquitted themselves quite nicely in the first half.
That's what we talking about, man.
Again, right down the middle, and this time for a great hit in that secondary. Armani Watts, a freshman, unloads. And 8, and again, nothing doing. Middle open, incomplete.
Do it to him.
Smart football by the true freshman, hitting him on the shoulder, doing his job, dislodging the ball from the intended target. I'm impressed with this young true freshman free safety from A&M. They're answering some serious questions right now that people had about them before tonight's game. Question to me now, can Kenny Hill and this A&M offense, can they keep it up?
Touchdown, Edward Hope. Option look, pitch, Carson, touchdown, Texas A&M, great call. An 18-game home winning streak is on the line. Texas A&M has traveled in here to South Carolina for the first meeting ever against the Gamecocks, and they have shocked them.
This segment of The Pulse, Texas A&M Football, is brought to you by Bud Light, the perfect beer when you're up for whatever.
Coach, a good first half. Talk about how you were able to spread the ball to a lot of personnel offensively first.
Well, we've got some weapons. I think our offensive line's playing very well right now.
A couple of defensive busts, but that seems correctable.
Yeah, you know, we got 2 big plays. And one, we jumped the route. The other one was a blown coverage. We can't do that in a game like that. But, you know, they've been pretty poised to come back off of that. We just got to be more consistent. And we're going to get, you know this, we're going to get their best shot.
Halftime adjustments are often a part of football, but not on this Thursday night. In the third quarter, it was more the same.
Wide open. First down to the 45-yard line, and that's Speedy Noyle, the freshman from New Orleans. Going tempo. Play action, beautiful pattern. Josh Reynolds cuts off of it to the 26-yard line. Draw play. Williams, what a great call this is. Down the sideline, diving. Out of bounds, I believe, is the signal. Feathered, touched, grabbed. Touchdown, Josh Reynolds.
I think we're going to get you one, Doc.
Joe, too easy.
Great job, O-line. Great job. Great job. Don't let them back in it. Do not relax, okay? Stay good. Drink. Take care of yourself. Be ready for rotations. Let's keep doing what we're doing. All right, keep doing what we're doing. Hey, they're ready to quit.
2nd and 10 now with a short field. Stays right in the pocket, delivers a strike for a first down. On the move, steps up, fires a strike to the freshman Noyle, who picks up the first down.
You tell me where Kenny Hill's going to throw it every play. There's 4 or 5 guys out there that can make a play. These guys are loaded across the board. Forget Mike Evans and Johnny Manziel. Kevin Sumlin's brought in some other dudes.
Williams twists, turns, bangs across for another first down, close to the 5-yard line. And it's almost lights out in Columbia.
And Brent, you know what? If they wanted to keep doing this, they could do that every snap. In the run game, we haven't seen a lot of it because of how well Kenny Hill's been handling the pass game. If they wanted to just line up and pound the football and run it down South Carolina's throat, they could be right now.
Trey Carson, 238 pounds with a fullback. Here comes Carson. Touchdown. Right behind Mike Matthews.
And that's demoralizing, that type of run. It's been a resurrection. This was the worst defense in the SEC last year by far. Completely different looking unit.
Armani Watts is one of those true freshmen on the defense, but with South Carolina trying to find a glimmer of hope, he stood tall like a savvy veteran.
Wiles, the running back on this 3rd and short. Thompson's going to throw. Going to go deep, and it's intercepted. First turnover of the night. And Armani Watts, who had 2 huge hits in the first, the freshman from Forney, Texas, comes up with the pick. Hill has thrown for over 400 yards in his first game as a starter. Look at this, running free is Kennedy. Malcolm, what is that, about 14 catches for Malcolm here tonight? And they run it in with Williams. Trey Williams.
Illegal substitution on the defense. That penalty's declined. Touchdown.
They started to lead. Look at the Owls, baby. They rolling it. They rolling it.
I just want to thank God for everything, man. All the hard work we've been putting in is paying off. I thank him over.
And a great coaching and recruiting job by that man right there. An 18-game home winning streak comes to an end.
Hey, number 1, watch out for us.
This segment of The Pulse, Texas A&M Football, is brought to you by Pepsi. Now is what we make it. Grab a Pepsi and some friends and get out there and live it. It's time to live for now.
You're only guaranteed 12 opportunities, and we're playing to try to get to 13, 14, who knows how many with the playoffs now. So everyone's important, and you put in so much work. You know, there's a reason why there's that much of a celebration, you know, when you win one of those.
We knew when we left College Station what time it was. I like the way y'all practice. Now listen. Remember the preparation. Okay, remember what's going to happen. Because right now, right, after people saying you got no chance to win, now they're going to go to saying they can beat anybody. Come on! We made some mistakes, but we played great team football. Great team football. Converted when we need to, got some stops. Special teams were good, okay? Great plan, great job, you guys.
After winning the starting job, Kenny Hill was constantly reminded of whose shoes he had to fill. After surpassing Johnny Manziel's A&M passing record on this night, he wasn't ready for a coronation, but the victory did provide some validation.
I came in with a chip on my shoulder. Everybody said I wasn't going to be very good. I could never live up to Johnny, which, I'm never going to be Johnny, but, I'm just going to go out there and give it my all every game and, just do what I can do to hopefully get wins on the board for this team. That's all that matters. The coaches did a great job, preparing me for this. And, I came out there with all the confidence in the world. It built a little bit as the game went on, but, I came out there ready to go, ready to prove people wrong, ready to show everybody who A&M really is.
Kenny operated really, really comfortably. I think his demeanor really helped him in that kind of environment because it was a pretty intense environment to start the game. But his execution, how he played, you couldn't help but be pleased for him. It'll be interesting to be. We've been in there twice now, and it's different. It's lower. We had music going in there. There's an echo. It's going to be really, really loud. We got a chance, I think, to set a record for the largest crowd to probably ever watch a college football game in a home stadium this weekend. So, it'll be real interesting to see. I know our players are. We'd much rather be back here than where we were last week because that was a real hostile environment. But we got a pretty good environment on our own, and there's no doubt that our players will be a lot more comfortable not getting on that plane going over there than staying here and being in front of the home fans at Kyle Field.
They said we couldn't beat them. They said we couldn't beat them. Guess what we gonna do? Guess what we gonna do? Beat South Carolina on 3, 1, 2, 3. Beat South Carolina.
Doing all the stuff that you believe in. Aggieland, we see it top season. I do it for the fam, that's the reason. I'm maroon, out my blood, I'm bleeding.